What is the least annoying way to get your script in front of professionals? All right, this advice is going to be primarily relevant to feature films. It's not going to be as applicable for television. So what you want to do is you want to prep a template email for your screenplay. So it should have the title, the logline, the synopsis. It's also helpful if you just include the genre and the page count in there. And all this needs to be extremely well written. It needs to be the best written thing about your screenplay, or is this email. So with this email prepped, it should just be as short as possible. Now it's time to go do research on who you should send it to. Then you're going to make a list of 20 movies that are similar to your movie, preferably movies that have been produced more recently in the last 5 or 10 years. And they need to at least be in the same genre as your movie. So if your movie's a horror movie, you want these 20 movies to be horror movies as well. Then you want to go to imdbpro.com. This is a database that you can pay to have access to. The paid version of it is infinitely better than the free version. So just pay the $15 a month or whatever and join. You can cancel anytime. And this is the tool we're going to use to research who you should reach out to. We're going to look up those 20 movies one by one. And you're going to go to the filmmakers tab and you're going to look at all the producers. There might be 3, there might be 20, right? So you're going to look at all these producers. There's going to be a lot of executive producers. There's going to be very few people with the sole title producer or produced by. Those are the people that you want to reach out to. Those are the people that had the most direct influence on getting that movie made. Click their name and look for their contact information. A lot of the times, I would say 50-60% of the time, you're going to find either an email address or a phone number. It may be their office phone number, and you can email them, or you can call and try to get an email. It's actually not as difficult as you might think. And get an email. You can also use some Google Foo to try to find an email that way. And you want to get contact info on each of those producers. Then send them an email. The subject should be something like horror script available, title of the script similar to The Conjuring or whatever. This is important. Do not attach the script unless they reply and say, hey, I'm interested, send me the script. If you don't hear anything back, follow up in a couple of weeks. Once every 2 weeks is fine. But, just keep pinging them. And you'd be surprised how many people will respond. If they respond and say, this is not for us, say, thanks, no worries. What are you guys looking for right now? And they'll respond and tell you what they're looking for. That's a win.